Hello everybody, I just wanted to do another quick video about my recently acquired cards. I got a bunch of stuff in the mail today. Some of this stuff was mine already that I had sent out to get signed. Some of it was just picked up randomly. But anyway, start with this hippo. I collect Feldegriffs. Whenever I see them, I buy them. My local store had one in a pile sitting on the counter, and I was like, just had to buy it. So I think this is my 23rd or 24th Feldegriff. I have to recount them, but anyway, I always pick up Feldegriffs just because. Here I have a playset of Flusterstorms that are signed. Very hard card to get signed. Erica Yang does do signatures, but she's in China and she doesn't do any type of mailing or anything with people that want to do it. She has one agent who visits China from the U.S. about once every year or two, I think, if I'm correct. And it's very limited. She only does so many. So even when you do find these, they're usually only one at a time. And people don't usually let them go. So I had a guy who wanted to sell them. I think I hate to admit how much I paid. I think I paid about 180 US dollars plus a few fees to transfer it to convert it to euros. And for shipping as well from Italy. I think it was, yes, the gentleman was from Italy, but 3 of them are just normal signatures. Now, these will be used for like legacy and whatnot, possibly modern if need be, but this one has a doodle on it. I'm just going to put this in my commander deck. So, but what an amazing doodle. Anyway, so those are awesome. Just wanted to show those off quick. Got a thought vessel here for commander. This was mine. I sent this out to get signed. RK Post. Just a nice pickup, another card I needed that wasn't signed for my deck. And he dates it too, that's nice. But anyway, there's that. Mystic Confluence, Judge promo. I had this dirt cheap. I think I paid like $8 for it when I got it. It's in really good shape. Nothing special, but sent this out to get signed as well. So that's nice to have for Commander. Most of this stuff's for Commander. This is also for Commander. There's a funny story with this card. So I bought this card along with a Search for His Kanta that was signed, both intended to be used in my EDH deck. The gentleman was in Canada, very nice guy. I've dealt with him before, and I'll still deal with him in the future. But he sent them, and he said, "Hey, if you want to track, it's this much." And it was an obnoxiously high number because it's international. Or you can just do plain white envelope for a couple bucks. And I'm like, yeah, we'll just do that. I received the envelope, and I wish I still had it. And I received the right half of the envelope with nothing in it, and barely any of my address, name, or anything available, but somehow it still made it to me. Just the right empty half with the stamp on it. And then a couple weeks, actually no, it was like 3 or 4 weeks went by, and the gentleman messaged me and said, "Hey, my cards came back to me. Do you still want them?" And I'm like, sure. And I just say, I'll take the priority, and I already got the searches taken care of. So anyway, so this card's been from Canada to the US, back to Canada, back to the US again. So, but finally I have it, so that's good. I'm happy about that. That'll go in my commander deck. I got 5 Ancestral Visions. So this is a play set of the dual deck anthologies because it has the holo stamp. This will be used for general use if I use them for modern or anything in the future. Just these were mine as well. I had all 5 of these were owned by me. I sent these to get signed by Mark Poole. Amazing artist. I love the guy. Very nice guy, and his agent Jeff Ferrer is awesome too. But just nice to have these. They used to be really expensive, but they've been reprinted with different artwork by John Avon, which is also very nice. But and then this is my 5th one. This will just go in my commander deck because I like drawing cards, but it's got a little play, but that doesn't matter. But anyway, so there's those. And then the last stack of cards here. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Land Equilibrium. This was my card. I just sent this as well to get signed, along with these as well. But this is a great card for Commander. I play it pretty fairly as a way to just slow the game down. You can combo with it with like Armageddon and stuff. I don't really do that, but just I'll translate because this is an Italian Legends because it was much cheaper when I acquired it. But basically, if you have however many lands you have, let's set up a scenario. You have 4 lands in play, and your opponent has 4 lands in play. They go to their turn. They play their 5th land. They now have to sacrifice a land because it has to keep parity with you because they now control more than you. So it basically forces them to never have more land than you do. And I think if I remember correctly, the way it's written and the way it's oracled on Gatherer, you can't respond to it. So like if the opponent plays a land, they can't like float mana. They have to do all that stuff beforehand. Now I could be wrong, but that was the way that people explained it to me, and the way that it looked on Gatherer. So, but anyway, this is a great card for Commander. It's a reserve list, so it's a little expensive. I think I got it pretty cheap at like $40 some, and it's in pretty good shape for the most part. Very little surface wear. And it's hard to find some of these cards in even decent condition because of how old they are. But I like the card. I love the artwork. I like Jesper Mirfors and his artwork. So yeah, there's that. And this is also from Jesper. I owned these beforehand as well. Got them signed by him. That was a Deep Shadow. I think these were reprinted for Modern Legality at some point in a Modern set, if I'm correct. I was going to play them in Elves. I haven't done my deck tech on Elves yet because I've just been lazy with that, but I will eventually. But I'm contemplating playing it. There's a very young girl who plays Green-Black Elves in Modern just like I do, and she was playing them in her deck at a GP, and it really convinced me to maybe consider playing these. They are pretty good. They're just a mana dork, but they tap to add black instead of green, and then it does 1 damage to you. I do play some black sideboard cards, so this could be pretty convenient and make things easier when it comes to casting things like Abrupt Decays or Fatal Pushes or whatever it is I'm playing, Assassin's Trophy. So anyway, so there's that. And that's about it. It looks like that's about it. I appreciate all you guys watching. I will, like I said, I plan to continue doing this in the future, so don't be afraid to comment if you have any questions or anything, or just want to share some love. So, all right, everyone. Bye-bye.